The best asset I have is I'm a grinder. You know what I mean? I'm dedicated to the lifestyle of going hard every day, and I've been since I was a teenager. So that's in me. We was raised to be grinders. That's what we identify with. And then I get a lot of credit for my team. They give Nip all the credit because I'm the face, but my team different too. Like if you put a camera on the team, you'll see what's going on. It's not a regular, the homies sitting around to smoke weed and catch the groupies at the show. That ain't the type of team I got. It's different, you know what I'm saying?
What's up guys, it's FX GOAT your mentor, and we're back again with another banger. So yeah guys, it's been a while guys, we've been away for some time. Currently we're having load shedding. I was gonna go downstairs to switch on the generator, but I think I'm gonna use this opportunity to actually talk to you guys. And for those of you who are new to the channel, I would really appreciate it if you would hit the sub button, hit the like button, and don't forget to switch on the post notification bell so that you're notified every time we drop a video. So I want you guys to know that today things may seem like, you know, everything is just smooth sailing, like we grew up in this kind of situation, but it's not the case, man. We actually grew up in South Africa. We are in South Africa currently, and we grew up in Gauteng, Hammanskraal. So that's like the hood, like we're from Kasi. So I speak an African language called Sepedi, meaning that I'm petty. But FX GOAT has grown to be a very huge rainbow nation, man. FX GOAT is big today. We have over 100,000 active trading community on Facebook. We have a combination of over 300k followers on Instagram combined, and we have over 175 followers altogether on YouTube, which means that we've actually had a huge impact. So I want to tell you guys, if you're coming from underprivileged backgrounds, man, it doesn't matter where you're from, anything is possible. I mean, if you guys actually saw where we're from, I'm gonna show you guys some proof to see where we're from. It's all about hard work, dog.
Yeah, man.
Believe it or not.
Dedication.
Yeah, we know one day, when we're talking about a different story.
When to leave this world.
Yeah, keep working hard, keep pushing. Let's get it. And if you could make it, I don't think you couldn't. You know what I mean? I don't care where you're coming from. Nobody has been poorer than any of my friends. I know that some of you guys might be coming from underprivileged backgrounds too. I know some of you guys are struggling financially, and that's why we started the channel. So we wanted to make sure that we don't stick to a point whereby it's all about bragging and stuff like that. Before we stepped away from the channel, guys, we actually acquired the cars that we have. We moved in a mansion and all those great stuff, right? But that's not the aim of the channel, guys. The aim of the channel is to actually provide value and help you guys reach success. So for those of you who've been staying tuned on the journey, and you've seen how much of knowledge we've had. We started trading in the year 2017, and what we've accomplished over the years, you are definitely part of the family and you know what it takes. So I want you guys to stay tuned. This is going to be a mind-opening video, guys. It's going to be very helpful. We're going to be helping you guys with strategies, how to actually become a millionaire in this day and age. I believe that we're in a day and age whereby anything is possible, man. It's actually one of the easiest eras to be a millionaire. I know that it's hard to make money, but in terms of generation wise, it's the easiest. Forex trading today is accessible. We are Forex traders, and I want to show you guys what you can do in order for you to set yourself in a way that you're gonna be able to be financially free, right? Of which is what we talk about, is what we preach, and I want to help you guys along the journey. I would like to appreciate all of you guys who've been supporting us along the way. We love you guys so much. I want you guys to stay tuned for the video. Let's get into it. Let's go. So yeah guys, I'm about to step out. Currently we're about to park the cars. It's the cars that we have. I'm not showing you guys all of this to flex on you guys. If you guys understand where you're from, man, Forex really did us dirty, guys. We are Forex traders. We are not gamblers. You're gonna lose along the way. We have lost. Loss is part of the game, and the reason I'm showing you guys all of this is because I want you guys to see what's really possible, and it was not easy. We come from a very difficult place. I remember the time where we used to take losses before. We used to even have like suicidal thoughts. I'm talking to you guys as a family. I'm talking to you guys as a bro. I'm being honest with you guys. I want you guys to know we're going to help you starting from small accounts, how to grow from that, how to scale up and get to the level you need to be, man. I know Forex trading is hard. Actually, being poor is hard, guys. And as a person who's been very poor at a very high level, I know what it really takes for you to be rich, and I know what it really takes for you to reach where you need to be. So I've been in that kind of situation, guys. I know what I'm talking about. As somebody who's been where most of you are currently, I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. What we're gonna share in this video is going to help you change your life in the next 3 to 6 months. On a personal level, guys, I just want to help the next 100 people in the next 3 months. We started this channel, and the aim for us to have this channel, guys, is to help you and show you how to actually get there. Share with you guys the strategies I know after we're done with this video, guys, with the knowledge I'm gonna share with you guys, that will inevitably change your life. I don't want to sound like I'm crazy or anything like that, but anybody who has this kind of wisdom, I believe that it was through God's purpose. You know what I mean? I believe God has put us in this kind of situation to help the next people, because we grew up in a very helping and giving family. The family that we grew up from, the roots that we're from, are structured in a way that we're there to help and we're there to assist the next person. So I want you guys to stay tuned in the video. We appreciate you guys so much. We know Forex is hard. It was hard for me, definitely. And we know being poor is even harder, man. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, there's no nobility in poverty. And that line already is very offensive on its own, but it's the truth, guys. I've been poor, and I will tell you guys, that is not the way to go about life. Yes, we have to struggle at some point. Struggling is actually part of the journey. It's not something to be ashamed of. It's part of the journey, because that's where you learn to continue growing. There's some core values you need to learn from being at that level, so that you are able to focus when you reach high levels. You know, you gotta appreciate where you're from. If you're living in a shack, God is testing you to see what do you do in that level. If you're not able to take care of yourself even in that level, how can you expect more? How can you be able to handle more bigger stuff if you're not able to appreciate what you have? It's not always about getting more, but appreciating what we have and working towards a better future. So I want you guys to stay tuned. For those of you who've reached this far into the video, guys, thank you so much once again. Let's get down into the business. Let's show you guys exactly how to get there. FX GOAT, your mentor. Let's go.
Hi there everyone, this is FX GOAT, your mentor. Welcome back to our channel, guys. Before we start with our account growing lesson, I'd like to first update you guys with our Forex journey as well. A lot has happened since we've been away from YouTube for the past 3 months. Our other YouTube channel, FX GOAT, which is strictly Forex related content, has grown to such an extent that there's also new FX GOAT members who joined us again this year, which will pop up right here. This means we're now providing you guys with even more Forex knowledge, including live trading sessions, weekly market approach, and even more. Basically, we are trying to bridge the gap between poverty and success. Anyways, guys, without any further waste of time, let's start with the lesson. I started this account on Wednesday, which was the 3rd of August 2022, and the broker I'm currently using right now is Vault Market, and it's FSCA regulated in South Africa, and is also a licensed broker, which makes them trustworthy. I would recommend it for SA citizens, and if you are viewing from outside of South Africa, you can use any broker of your choice. However, guys, from our own experience, we do also recommend Athens Market as an international broker, especially for traders who are interested in trading indices. Their trading experience feels like a combination of Exness and Vault Market after we've tested them out. Remember, guys, you can use any broker of your choice. We are not limiting you to strictly use the brokers we're using. The reason we've tested Athens Market was because we've seen some big US traders like the likes of Lambo Raul, Mamba FX, and our favorite US trader FX AlexG use it, hence we tested it out. Now back to the lesson, guys. I made a deposit of $5,000, which is equivalent to more or less $300 in the US. Basically, it's a small account, and I know this might be too much for people who are coming from disadvantaged backgrounds, but from my own experience, guys, it's actually safer and easier to apply proper risk management without worrying about blowing your account. I want to show you guys how to grow a small account using proper risk management only. I'll be applying the scalping trading method, which is a day trading approach for those who want to make quick cash. I'll be trading both currencies and indices on this account, but firstly, I'm starting my account with gold, which is also known as XAUUSD. I know gold is not necessarily a currency pair, but a metal instrument, as it's highly volatile. I'll be strictly using both high and low strategy together with trends in trends, as those are our free strategies we've been using here on our YouTube channel. So currently, guys, I do see that overall we are coming from a bullish overall trend, and we are now currently in our bearish trend. As I've noticed, guys, since the beginning of this year 2022, gold has been in a bearish trend, hence we've had strong bearish movements towards the downside. So currently right now I am trying to mark my down trading resistance to see exactly if we are breaking outside of our bearish trend, or are we still at a point whereby we are at a resistance. So right now I'm gonna first put my horizontal trend line right here, which I want to spot out as it's gonna be exactly our resistance or our newly formed support. And what I'm seeing currently, guys, is that we are actually still under our resistance. We are at a point whereby this is actually a medium confirmed trade. This is actually a medium probability, guys, because we have two types of resistances at one level. we have a diagonal resistance coming from our downtrending resistance, and we have secondly our horizontal resistance, which is where we are currently. One of the best advices I like to give to our mentees is that when you analyze, make sure you alternate between your line chart and your candlestick graph so that you are able to spot out exactly where you have your reversals. And right now I'll be using the tools that help us to properly mark our trends in trends. As you can see guys, I'm now trying to spot out my trends in trend strategy. I do see that we currently are in a bullish trend. One thing I want to understand from this trend is that, are we actually going to use this bullish trend to break outside of our overall bearish trend, or will this bullish trend act as a corrective move in our bearish trend? Because we do know that an impulse move in a bearish trend is a sell and a correction is a buy. So currently I do see that we might actually have a sell setup forming. So now let me dive in deeper to mark exactly. I do see that guys, we are actually confirmed for sells. So let's enter our sells. As you guys know, proper risk management all the way. So all loss sizes on this account will strictly be 0.01 because I want to make sure that I stick to my plan. So I will firstly place 3 entries on gold because I know it's not as volatile as indices, and I'm going to make sure that I actually place my stop loss and my take profit target. I can actually protect my account, but on my last entry I won't place my stop loss so that I'm able to see if the market won't actually stop me out incorrectly, and I'll manually close it myself. So yeah guys, now I finished marking all my areas. Guys, make sure when you trade you actually have a plan. As you can see guys, I have 3 entries, so I have 3 take profits and only 1 stop loss area. Guys, understand the power of stop loss. Guys, having a stop loss is an area whereby you're saying the market will invalidate your setup. So currently now I'm marking my zones to see exactly the playground of the market, and these are the entries I have for now guys. That's all for gold guys. So now I'll analyze Nasdaq, which is US tech for vault market. This is what we currently have. So I'm going to quickly mark out my zones. We are still currently in 4 hours, but one of the biggest advices I want to give you guys, when you analyze, make sure you turn your phone into a landscape view. When you actually turn your phone into a landscape view, you get to see the market better. As you can see, our chart is much wider. Firstly, I'm going to start by marking out our sensitive areas using the high and low strategy. This way I'm able to spot areas whereby I'm looking for sell sensitivity and areas whereby I'm looking for bullish sensitivity. It's important for you guys, when you analyze, you do understand the demand and supply and exactly when are the buyers coming in and when are the sellers coming in. So currently I'm marking sensitive areas. These areas guys are areas whereby we have multiple touches, and that will help us to use our history to better determine our future entries guys. Do understand, as a trader you need to use your past to understand your future. So right now I'm making sure that I mark all possible reverse areas to understand that are we at a support or resistance, because one thing we know for sure is that if we are at a resistance we are looking for what? Sellers, and if we are at a support we're looking for what? Buys. So make sure you keep your trading simple so that you're able to understand what you're looking for. Similar to our gold analysis, Nasdaq has been in a bearish trend since the beginning of this year 2022. So what I want to mark out properly is to see that, are we actually outside of our bullish trend? Do we have a break outside retest, or are we still actually inside our bearish trend? It's very important for you guys to understand your sensitive areas so that you are able to better predict your next price. So now I finished marking my downtrend. I do see that we had a fake out in the past, so now I'm going to use our zone structures to understand the power of sellers and buyers, to understand basically where is our playground and where exactly should I look for entries. Make sure that you dive in deeper to see the market properly. Once you are done with your daily time frame and once you dive in deeper to your 4-hour, you can now confidently switch back to your candlesticks to make sure that you are able to see the price better. As you know guys, candlesticks can actually determine your price, to understand what kind of candlestick would confirm a buy entry and what kind of candlestick would confirm a sell entry. There's many strategies you can use as a trader, but to make sure that you don't fall under the mist of everything, have a strict rules of strategies you use and stick to them, and learn to apply them continuously until they become second nature in your life. So now it's time to mark out our second trend. As you know guys, we are using trends in trend strategy together with high and low strategy. So now I'm trying to properly mark my bullish trend to see if our bullish trend is actually a fake out or a break outside of our bearish trend, because we do know that to actually break outside of a trend you do need some set of confirmation. As you know guys, there are some confirmation patterns that confirm a break outside retest. There are some confirmation patterns that actually lead for you to know a reversal pattern in the future. This is what we have for Nasdaq guys. As you can see, we are currently at a resistance and the market looks like it's in a consolidation pattern. Where we are currently, the market can actually break outside and confirm a bullish movement, or actually it can respect that resistance and give us a sell. Hence, we don't see that as a confirmation. Let's step away, we'll come back later. And we're back again guys. Let's check out our entries. Looks like we're still in losses. As you can see guys, the market is currently not respecting setup. However, we have our stop loss and take profit targets. So now let's analyze USD ZAR. I know guys, I'm actually into exotic pairs, but don't worry guys, I will also analyze normal currency pairs. But for now, I just want to check out gold and USD ZAR because these are actually correlation pairs. What I've noticed is that when I actually enter my buys on gold, I actually have sellers for USD ZAR, which then confirm to me that they have an opposite correlation pair relationship. So to make sure I can analyze properly, I'm going to turn my charts into landscape mode, and then I'm going to turn into line chart. So this is what we have currently for USD ZAR. So now I'm going to mark my sensitive areas by using my high and low strategy to basically mark out where we have reversals to see which type of sensitivity is most likely to be respected and which one is most likely to not be respected. Now let's dive deeper into 4-hour time frame to see exactly if we can spot out any entry opportunities. Firstly, I'm gonna use our trends in trend strategy to see exactly do we have any bullish trend or bearish trend to confirm whether do we have strong sells or strong buys in the market currently. So this is what we have currently for USD ZAR guys. Remember what I said before. The first remark I made is that gold actually has an opposite relationship with USD ZAR, and currently I'm going with sales for gold, and with that reason alone I do see that we have a break outside retest. I'm actually expecting the market to continue pushing towards the upside and break this resistance and confirm our buys. So guys, I'm actually going with buys, and I do know this is actually a premature entry, but as you saw guys, with the reasons given, I do believe with the correlation pairs we've been getting with USD ZAR, I do believe the market, if it does respect the sell setup for gold, it will most definitely respect the buy setup for USD ZAR. So after these entries, I'm going to enter my stop loss and take profit targets, because you know guys, according to my trading plan, that is how I'm supposed to trade this account. So guys, I'm done placing my take profit and stop loss targets for USD ZAR. Now let's check out gold. Looks like gold is still playing around guys. Now let's look at Nasdaq. As you saw, it was previously consolidating and now it actually crossed above and confirming our buys. So for Nasdaq guys, I'm going with buys. However, I'll only use one entry because I already have running trades and I don't want to suffocate my account or put it at a point whereby it is too much losses that even if other trades win, I might still end up blowing. So now I'm placing the last stop loss and take profit targets for my last instrument, which is an index, which is Nasdaq. This is all I have for now, guys. Make sure when you trade according to your plan. Each entry should have 3 entry points, guys. You should have your entry, your exit, and your target. That is all you need in order for you to be a successful trader. As you can see, guys, I'm still trying to stick to proper risk management while trading both indices and currencies. Let's step away from the markets. And we're back again, guys. Wow, take profit hit on Nasdaq. Beautiful, beautiful, guys. The first win on our account. I actually wish I'd entered multiple trades, but as you guys know, according to my trading plan, I can enter more trades when I'm in actual losses. So let's check out USD ZAR. It's still playing around. Let's check out gold. Looks like the market is still consolidating. As you can see, guys, the first buys are acting like fake outs. Basically, I want to see how the market play out. Make sure that you also check out fundamentals. The platforms that we use to trade fundamentals for currencies is actually investing.com and also factory.com if you're using a PC. Make sure that you go to economic calendar and only keep 3 bulls, as those are actually fundamentals that affect the market or most likely to affect the market. And for those who are trading indices, we recommend the CNBC app. You can have your own watch list, or you can just go to the markets and have the Nasdaq 100 companies list to check that. As you can see, the market was actually bullish, which confirmed why we had bullish momentum for Nasdaq. And that's all we have for now, guys, as you saw. So now let's step away from the markets. We'll come back later and see how everything played out. And we're back again, guys. Let's check out the market. Wow, looks like everything is back into profits. I told you before, guys, when USD ZAR is buying, gold is selling. They have an opposite correlation pair. Looks like the market is currently respecting setup for gold. So now let's look for new entries. As everything is in profits, we are now allowed to enter more entries, as said so by part of my trading plan. One thing I like to do with US30, guys, because actually US30 is more volatile than Nasdaq, I make sure that when I enter US30, I actually use orders. You have to understand, guys, as traders, we are actually given more opportunities to utilize the tools provided by the MT4. You don't always have to use market execution for entries. That way you can get to avoid losing entries. That way you get to actually minimize your chances of taking losses, because that's actually our objective as traders, guys, to make sure that we avoid losses and we make sure that we gun for winning trades. Anyways, guys, let's step away from the markets. And we're back again, guys. Another take profit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's check out the markets. Looks like USD ZAR is currently refusing or not respecting setup. Let's check out gold. Gold hit our first take profit. Let's check out US30. Wow, guys, look at the power of orders. Anyways, let's step away from the markets. And we're back again, guys. Let's check the account. Weekly profits. Currently, these are all the profits we've had since we started this account, guys. As you saw, take profit and stop loss. I always make sure my entries have take profit and stop loss targets, because I'm actually a trader who trades using a trading plan, guys. A trader who doesn't have a trading plan is a trader who's planning to fail. USD ZAR didn't yet invalidate my stop loss, which means we're still safe for now. Let's check out gold. Let's see what we have. Looks like gold is still playing around, guys. We did hit our first take profit, but now the market seems to be rejecting. Right now I'm placing an area whereby I'm seeing if the market will not respect that resistance and it becomes above, that will be a newly formed support. As you saw with US30, we missed out our first orders, which was safe for us, guys. The importance of having orders, you actually get to miss out on losing trades. So it's important for you guys to not always use market execution. Anyways, let's check the fundamentals to see if the market is confirming sellers, because we are currently at a newly formed resistance. I want to check now whether the fundamentals are going together with us. As you can see, guys, most companies under the US are actually bearish, which confirms what? Our sells. I'm going to place my second orders to fish out our sells, because I'm not sure if I'll be here to see those entries. Guys, it's important for you as a trader to be patient, and one of the ways to apply patience is also to use orders. Let's move back to the market, guys. Right now what I'm looking for, guys, is an area whereby I can actually properly place my orders. As you saw, the first ones basically were not respected. Now I'm looking for a resistance area whereby I know if the market crosses that support, it will become a newly formed resistance, whereby I will then enter my sells. So it's very important for you guys to understand sell stops and also sell limits and how they work, so that you can fully utilize all the orders or all the instruments given by the MT4 platform. Now let's check out Nasdaq one more time to see how is the market acting now. As you saw guys, we finished the first buy movement. However, I was not able to catch the whole buy movement. We are now currently at a resistance. As you can see guys, I'm now expecting a corrective move towards the downside before again having an impulse move towards the upside. As you see guys, we are now currently in a bullish trend. We have broken out of our bearish trend towards the downside. Anyways guys, that's all I have for Nasdaq now. Let me now check out a currency pair that is not exotic. So I'm going to check out Swiss franc JPY. As you guys know, every time we have to analyze, we start on a bigger time frame, and also we make sure we use a landscape mode. This way we get to see the market clearer and much wider. Remember to also use a line chart to avoid unhealthy spikes. As you saw guys, we have weak creations in the market, and those are areas whereby the market is actually just testing out new highs, or I would say the market is actually giving you fake outs, or I would say they're actually called market liquidity grabs. Currently I'm marking all my highs and lows. Basically I'm trying to identify my sensitive areas so that I'm able to spot out my buyers and sellers easier. Anyways, let me finish analyzing quickly so that we can actually see that we have entries we can enter or not. So guys, after analyzing, I can confirm that our entry is not yet valid because we have not yet broken outside of our bearish trend, our inter-bearish trend on an overall bullish trend. We do know that our bias must be stronger than ourselves because the overall trend is a bullish trend. So right now I'm basically waiting to have a confirmation because I don't want to fall for market traps like fake outs and liquidity grabs, because this might look like a bullish movement. However guys, as you all know, it's better to buy low and actually sell high. So currently our buys are high. I'm waiting for our buys to be low so that we can actually enter our buys. And however, if we're going back below our newly formed support, that will then make it a resistance. Anyways, that's all we have for now guys. Let's step away from the markets. And we're back again guys. Let's check out the market. Looks like we are not yet in profits. Let's analyze Swiss franc JPY. Currently guys, the market is still playing around. It has not yet confirmed any buys or sells, so I'm thinking I'm gonna use orders so that I'm able to move away from the market without being a chart zombie. It's important for you guys to also utilize orders. It's not only market execution that you use as a trader guys. Patience is required, and also orders will apply as a way of being patient. Let's step away from the markets guys. And we're back again guys. Let's check out the market. Looks like the market has finally activated our Swiss franc JPY trades. Now let's see if we can place our stop loss and take profit targets guys, because as you all know, I'm a trader with a plan, and according to my trading plan, each and every entry I enter must have a stop loss and a take profit target. Now let's check out gold guys, as it's giving us big losses. It's actually approaching our stop loss target guys. However, let me make sure I place my resistance area. As you see guys, my stop loss target is an area whereby it will invalidate my stop loss, not necessarily how much I'm willing to lose. It's an area whereby from then on I would confirm that my sell entries were invalidated. That's all we have for now guys. Let's step away from the markets. And we're back again guys. Let's check out the market. The market is dealing with us, guys. 3 stop loss hit target, guys. It actually took more than half of my profits away, guys. As you can see, guys, losing is part of trading, guys. Did I actually tell you guys I'm actually trading during NFP week? Hence we are seeing such difficulties in the markets. Losses are part of Forex, guys, and we only learn from losses, guys. One thing I actually forgot to tell you guys is that according to my trading plan, I shouldn't actually have many trades during NFP week, because this is what's gonna happen, guys. So it's important for you guys to make sure you follow your plan throughout. All my orders got activated. As you can see, guys, I have many entries open right now. So I'm currently placing my stop loss and take profit targets for my USDT trades. Do you guys see the dangers of trading during NFP week, guys? The market actually activated my order and then acted as a fake out. As you can see, guys, the market likes to do that during NFP, whereby we have spikes up that acts like it's a break outside, but however it is just a liquidity grab, whereby the market is still under the previous trend. Hi, it's a long story, guys. Let's step away from the market, so we'll come back later. And we're back again, guys. Let's check out the markets. Guys, finally guys, the market has respected ourselves, guys. However, the market missed our take profit, so I'll manually close our entries, guys. Remember, we are trading during NFP week, guys. Look at that, guys. The market actually missed our take profit target by a few pips, guys. Few pips. Can you guys see that? Wow. But I'm happy, guys. I'm happy the market was able to respect one of our setups that actually paid more. Can you see, guys, the power of indices? Hence, I told you guys, it's very important for you guys, those who are trading indices, to understand the volatility that comes with it. All right. All our trades seem to be coming back, meaning that we're influenced or affected by the NFP market. If we were not in NFP, we would have had a better chance of killing those trades. Let's step away from the markets. And we're back again, guys. Let's check out the market responded. Today is Monday. Finally, guys, take profit hit on Swiss franc JPY. This is a normal week, guys. Last week was a choppy week, which was NFP week. So I'm closing all the entries from the previous week, guys, manually. So as you can see, guys, we've almost over doubled our account. This is what we have for now, guys. I'm going to make a quick withdrawal of my initial deposit so that I can deattach my emotions, and we'll come back stronger next time. And we're back again, guys. I just made my withdrawal. My initial deposit is now finally out, and they also took my credit away, guys. Anyways, this is what we have for now. Currently I have 4,000, which is from the markets. I'll continue trading this account from here. This is part 1 of the account growth series, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the first lessons. You learned not to trade on NFP week. Nonetheless, have a trading plan, stick to your rules. Let's do the most.